Hello, everyone. Hopefully everyone is doing well today. Uh, we're gonna be playing some Minecraft today. Excuse me. Sorry. I am a bit exhausted right now. I had just had to shovel. I shoveled last night a foot of snow, and then I got out of bed to shovel another foot of snow, and then snow blow over a foot of snow, and then Uh, literally just before I went live, I had to shovel another foot of snow. So I am a bit exhausted right now. I'm sorry. Yo, hello there, Solver. How you doing? Also, hello everyone else that's lurking. Anyone else that's lurking? But yeah, hello. Um, Today we're just gonna be playing some Minecraft, chilling out. I got a little beta mod pack going on, so we're just gonna be doing that. Rawr. But yeah, today is the 13th. Well, for 30 more minutes it is. Uh, the Jingle Jam ends on the 14th, so the 14th is the last day that you can. Is the last day that if you want to donate to the Jingle Jam, that will be the last day you'll be able to. But yeah. So if you're at all interested, don't feel like you're being forced into it at all. But if you are at all interested in donating to the Jingle Jam, the money goes to charities to help good charities that are looking to do a bunch of things for like youth and LGBT and all that, and just like I think there's some charities in there that help support war zones as well. Um, I haven't really looked at all of them. I know, but most of them help youth. There's a few that help the LGBT, and yeah. So if you want to donate, exclamation mark Jingle Jam, get the link to ours, or you can donate to anyone else's Jingle Jam link. If you donate £35 or more, you get the Jingle Jam games collection as long as it's in stock. So yeah. You are first. Nice. But yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna have a pretty chilled day today. It's not gonna be a long stream. It'll probably be 2-3 hours. I mean, it's pretty late. I started pretty late, so there's that. I'm not gonna. I so much love. Thank you. But yeah. Let's hop over to the game. Love. Ah. It's so much love. Oh my goodness. Oh. There was so much love. Thank you. What? It's even more. Straight. Ow. I see you started streaming later than usual. For the weekends, I kind of want to start. I kind of want to start around 10, but today I literally was just like, I am so exhausted. So yeah. Hello there, Scarface. Also, hello, Crimson. How you doing? I don't know why I called you Crimson. I always call you Elite. Also, hello, Westwind. Help? Yeah, I need help. I'm being beaten. A bunch of people are throwing love. Dino's throwing love at me and then beating me with a bat. World. Doing good. You just woke up. Nice. Quack. Let's do Streamcember. No, let's do Jingle Jam. Let's do the Jingle Jam. And like I said earlier, if you want to support the Jingle Jam, don't feel pressured into it, but it goes to a good cause, a bunch of good causes. They should let you pay money on channel points. Like, are you saying they should let you give money to like me and Twitch to be able to bot to like in exchange for channel points? Is that what you're saying?
Guilty for being cute.
Did that go through? I heard it, but did it go through on the stream? The text-to-speech? Yes. You kind of can. I think you'd have to Google it, but I think you get bits if you donate. If you donate bits, you get. I think you get some amount of channel points. You'll rejoin your PC 5 minutes. Hey, no worries. Yeah. Let's just do this. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Big heart. We got some cacti. Is it cactus? Is it cactuses or cacti? What do you guys say, chat? You say cacti or cactuses? I say cacti. We got some of these trees. Nice. Let's get some seeds as well. I want sapling of you. Ugh. Sorry, my throat is a bit out of it today. Do I want 10 volley love? I don't know. Do I? Hey, thanks for the hydrate. Let me just finish chopping down this tree and then I'll drink some water for you. Alright. Yeah. That was a lot of... That water's cold, which is good. I need cold water. So much love. Again. You're back? Welcome back. I want that sapling. I will replant one. That's a lot of love. Thank you for all the love. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone has been having a good day. I've been having a... I didn't get out of bed until like 6 p.m. Yeah. I kind of just didn't get out of bed at all today. And I think the only reason for that is I was just way too sore to actually want to get out of bed. I've been like I've said in previous streams, I've been shoveling and snowblowing every single day. I think I have shoveled more times than there have been days in this month. And I'm not even joking you. What does TDS do? Is text-to-speech. You can send a message through a voice for me to hear and for stream to hear. Yeah, I had to shovel. I had to shovel twice today already. I shoveled when I got up at like 6, which was there was a foot of snow when I got up, and then so I shoveled that, and I snow blew a foot of snow out of my driveway, which took over an hour. And then I hear zombie. Let me turn up the game some more. For my ears, at least. Because I can barely hear anything. And then, literally right
Truth
before I
or
went
dare?
live.
Truth, have you eat breakfast today? What did you eat? 3 dare, drink water, NOW.
My breakfast was, waffles. That was my breakfast. With some nice waffles. So my breakfast was at 6 p.m., maybe 7 p.m. I think I ate after I snow blew, so it was like around 7, 8 p.m. by the time I ate. We're next to a jungle. Huh. What version of Minecraft added, thanks for the headbats. What version of Minecraft added copper tools? Some good old 500 tons scrap for 600 buy. Get a new wireless router from your uncle. Huh. Well, you have fun with that. You take care there, Dino. But yeah, I'm like, I've had, just from like all the shoveling I've been having to do and snowblowing, I am so sorry. I literally have a TENS unit on right now because like I literally can't wipe the pain. Uh, I'm not old. I just have a bad back. Maybe that makes me old. Oh, my pickaxe broke. I didn't want it to break. This is copper, right? Yeah. What can you make with copper? Okay, you can make copper tools. Okay. Good thing I grabbed it then. Because it's like, what, just... It's right below iron, isn't it? It's above stone, but it's right below iron. So it's in between stone and iron, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, this is a nice little cave area. Hmm. We got a jungle over there. It's more common than iron, yeah. I mean, I can understand it being, you know, right below iron, but how much worse is it than iron? Like what is the like how much worse is it from iron? Because if it's not that much worse than iron, then wouldn't it just be better to use copper instead of iron for pretty much everything? I'm gonna make a sword real quick. Because night will be soon approaching. Because I think, what, copper armor is the same durability. Not same durability, same protection value as iron armor, but it has lower durability. It's literally the same as iron, it's just lower durability, isn't it? What is that? We're going over there to explore. Got some bamboo, which I will gladly take. We're gonna explore the structure over here. I see brick. Oh, there's a ruined portal over here too. Copper ingots, lapis, horse armor, and a dungeon map. Rare. Oh, it's turning nighttime. What is this? Whoever built this, is that supposed to be a face? It kind of looks like a face. Huh. I didn't grab any coal. Oops. Workbench there. We will make this our little base for tonight. Is it like this? No, it's like this. All right. Make some. Get some light up here. Dark. There we go. Let's see. All right, get some more torches set up. Let me go check what's in the basement. I think this is a dungeon, if I'm not mistaken. Let me place some torches in these rooms. So that way they're not like a spawn haven. This is a long staircase. Yep, this is a dungeon. Okay. There's cake! Woo! stay over there, creeper. I swear. You blow up, I'm mad. There we go. I did not see that creeper. I just saw the cake and I was like, ooh, cake. I'll take the bed. I hear a skeleton. Ow! Die, please. And stay dead. You do. Stay dead. Ooh, fish. Leather gloves. He's got some gloves on. I will eat an apple. Alright, we gotta clear out this little dungeon here. Die. You're not welcome in my house. Ooh, leather pants. I know you were here first, but I'm claiming this as my house, so... Get lost, zombies. I don't know how to do the... like, the left... Like, where you can, like, take everything out of the inventory at once. I don't know how to do that. If someone does, let me know, because I don't. Yo, what's up? What's up, Room Bay Good Boy? How you doing? Ow? Why is there a... Why'd you hit me like 3 times? Oh. Okay. I think I'm back. Hello? I think I am back. I'm gonna die again. You could be better. You slept all day. I pretty much slept all day too. I didn't get out of bed until like 6 p.m. Then I did absolutely nothing all day other than shovel snow and snowblow. I think it was like somewhere over here, if I'm not mistaken. You don't feel too good? That sucks. No, it's not punching. Okay. I just gotta look for the light on the building that I placed. You love my avatar and voice? I've never heard voice, but thank you. Is it over there? I think it's over there. I don't remember where I died. I think it was just over here. You stay over there, zombie. Whenever I see her, what reminds you of your favorite Disney character of all time? Which one? Which character would that be? I can't be that far off. What? Where did I die at? Ow. Well, seriously, where did I die? I lit up the building and everything, and I can't find it. I thought it would have been easy. But yeah, what Disney character would that be? I'm having a hard time recalling what character was had purple or anything. Maybe it was over here. Ow! Up. Has to please tell me it's over here. Come on. I already had so much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go way up here and just look. There's a dozen number one fave would have been crashing. Oh, okay. Huh. Oh my god, that bee's so tiny. Can I see it? What is this? I just accidentally stumbled upon another dungeon? I didn't even... This one has glass in it. This one's all fancy. And a door. That leads to your death. Oh, yes! We'll put this door here, then you walk out and die. You're big puppet characters, so that makes sense. You're big on a lot of puppet stuff, that's understandable. Okay. I dug there, and then I went up this hill. He was supposed to go on to have his own show, but it ended up becoming lost media and also not happening. Ooh, dang. How long ago? How old is the show? I know Disney went through a hard time back in a long time ago. Like they almost went bankrupt and they canceled a lot of shows and stuff. That was like a long time ago. Is this a more recent type of thing or? Oh, okay. It has to be over here somewhere. I'm telling you, I'm not crazy. I'm gonna find it. There it is. Found it. I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die. Oh, the jungle's on fire. You drop food? Give me your meat. You don't drop food. Right, down I go. Hopefully my stuff didn't despawn. I don't think this was loaded in. I gotta be careful on this. I'll just eat all the cake. Give me all my health back. Or most of it, I should say. So it was there in that time where they thought it was a good idea to invest everything in Disney XD. A lot of it worked, though. Not gonna lie, a lot of it ended up working. My stuff. Where are my paints? There they are. Oh, my pants. No, what? I hate that. There we go. Pickaxe, sword. Don't need feathers. Where are my torches? There they are. I just walked right. Every buckets and a couple others ended up actually being hits for the network. Oh, why are there creepers down there? He dropped some pretty boots. Oh, you can still spawn in here? That's interesting. There we go. Do some more wood. I watched. I remember Lab Rats. That was a good show. I remember watching that. I guess I never realized that was a Disney show though. Because I could have swore it was another show. Like another company, I should say. Ooh, chestplate. A wooden excavator. Interesting. I mean, I'm making this my base, so this is kind of just gonna be mine. I'm gonna be honest, in your opinion, you like Mighty Meds more? Huh. Fair enough. Yes, fight each other! Why? Ooh, that was close. Give me that steak. There we go. Copper Paxel. It's a pickaxe axe. Right? Yeah, I think. Block of coal. That'd be handy. More coal. I will definitely be taking all this coal. There we go. Ooh, music disc. I want. It might be. It might be copyrighted. So we probably won't be playing that. Just in case if you didn't know that. A lot of people do put it in the greatest Disney sitcom ever. Huh. Mighty, what was it called again? Mighty Meds? I don't think I ever heard of that, to be honest with you. Um, Maybe I did and I'm just kind of blanking out on it because what when I watched Disney, um, it was Disney XD, but I don't remember that. Huh. It might have been a show I never really watched or had that or never aired when I was watching, which is possible, I guess. Uh, okay. Did I get these chests? I think I did. Grab this gold. Let me screw up a little bit. To be honest with Disney, sitcom is gonna be a beat out. It's gonna beat out an entire sitcom where the whole plot is well, two kids that find superhero hospital, and the hospital takes cares of superheroes when they're injured and everything, and they're not allowed to say where the location is and stuff, and they get to work with superheroes. Yeah, that doesn't ring any bells. It must have never aired when I watched and all that stuff. We could make this my little room. Not too scary. Put some of this stuff in here that I don't need. There we go. Oh, I don't need the that either. All right, I think this is the other bit of the dungeon. Uh, ran out of torches. Why am I running back? Give me Need more torches. There we go. October 7th, 2013 to September 9th, 2015. Hmm. How old would I have been? I probably wasn't watching I probably wasn't watching Disney like XD anymore at that point in life. I think I kind of just watched more like Cartoon Network at around that time in my life. I could be wrong. I'm so glad these aren't poisonous ones. Ooh, leather boots. I don't need leather boots. I'll take all these sticks and string. Cooked fish will be good for when I inevitably need it. Let's go up there, actually. Looks like there's a cave system that comes through this dungeon. It looks like the dungeon kind of goes into it. Interesting. Throw everything on their land after school jobs. To help them. I should spread knowledge in order to become heroes themselves by saving people who save people. Huh. That sounds interesting. Hello? Why are you swinging with the torch? That was weird. Apple. Cookies. I'll take all the clay as well. That's the whole part. So what do you think the whole plot? Honestly, I think it's pretty interesting. I'd watch it. Blocks of iron. Holy shit. I need my sword. Melons. Oh yeah, that's right. Food doesn't stack. All right. Keep making my way down here, I guess. Guy, thank you. I probably would have loved watching it if I ever knew about it as a kid. $2015. No, I would have been in high school. 2015? No, I would have been in high school. I wouldn't have seen it because I kind of stopped watching TV and stuff around then. Oh. But yeah, if it was ever like if it would have been in like during my childhood, I most likely would have loved it. Did you know that the longest Disney sitcom has 7 seasons? Really? I did not. This one doesn't have a fire in it. I don't have any flint on me, otherwise I'd light them. I think this is just a normal cave now. Yeah. Is that the name of it? Bunked? Yeah, okay. Be very surprised if I never heard of it. Well, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, unfortunately. How how old is it? Because if it's from like the 20, if it's from my high school, if it's when I went to high school, I kind of stopped watching Disney once I was in high school. Would have been around 2010 to 2015 is when I stopped watching Disney, like on the TV. Yeah, I wouldn't have from 2015. Yeah, I wouldn't have known about it. Why did I make more sticks? I don't know. Do I need more copper? No, grab it. It's from it went way too long and at the summer camp so I'm lasting. Hmm. A lot of people are upset that it lasted that long? Really? I thought I saw yeah. Right. I mean I can understand that, you know. If something feels like it's being dragged on too long, I can totally understand that. You're upset how they did your favorite character dirty? Dang, what'd they do? I went up there. Yeah, that's right. I think this is a different part of the dungeon. It is. Yeah, what'd they do to your He was supposed to be in the show, but the whole way they wrote him out of functions, they just had him go to summer school, so he had no way of going to camp because every time in the show he would fail school and have to go to summer school. So they just had him go to summer school like he would if he was in HSC and only ever showed up into really. Huh. At that point, why even have them in the show? If you're never gonna like feature them other than in like 2 episodes. He ended up getting his own sitcom. Keep hearing footsteps. Big circle. So much to mine. Just taking it all. It was like 40 episodes. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever heard of this. I was when I watched Disney, I kind of stopped watching Disney when it became Disney XD. I did watch it for a few years after it became Disney XD, but because I just kind of grew out of it. But yeah. Creeper! Oh man. Why are there so many of you? Thank you for killing the other creeper too. Why so many creepers? Oh my god. It's just a never-ending loop of caves. I like it. There we are. Clear this way. There's a lot of zombies somewhere. And they are not happy. All that. Let's see what's down here. But I know it's going to be really sad for you if you attempt to watch it. You think so? Why do you think that? Look at all this gravel. Why is this old? Okay, this gravel is bugged. Alright. This way. Oh. Go away, Skilly. Surprised my boots have lasted this long. Because the person who played the main character gamer's guide to pretty much everything was him in voice. Gamer's guide to pretty much everything. Wait, that sounds familiar. I've probably seen that. Oh, really? Okay. Last torch. Cameo and Heavy Comer 2, though. Through a Hey Jesse episode. Huh. Okay. Some of this is sounding familiar to me, but it's been so long that I don't know if I'm just confusing it with something else or if I'm actually kind of remembering something. It might. I'm going the wrong way. Where is? Up here. Yeah. What does this do? Oh, it does that. Alright. I think we have conquered this dungeon. We can now call it my home. Where'd you come from? Anything in these chests? Boots. Do I need boots? Not yet. They also honored him in the Descendants universe too. Cooked fish. What the? Are you? Is this not deactive? I guess it's not. There we go. Now it should be. And since he's been gone for years, it's really hard to watch anything with him in it. Ah, I get it. Fair enough. Alright, we got a new base. Has a bunch of monster spawners in it. Actually, what am I getting? I do not want anything spawning in this stairwell. Alright. I should make another chest. Did it make two? There we go. And then we can throw all of our ores in this one. I'll grab whatever ores I have in here out of there. I'll also throw pickaxes in there too. Got that, that, blocks, that. And then farming stuff. Go in here. I'll throw bones in there too. Bones are kind of like farming. We need some more torches in here. Not bright enough, I don't think. We got this. We got this nice little base now. I'll probably change these out for like lanterns whenever I get around to that. How do you make lanterns again? Lantern. What was I playing? Okay, we gotta build a plane. We're building a plane. Give me all the iron. We need log. I don't think I have any wood. I need to go get a bunch. I will be back. Let me make a sword. No sticks? Did I use all of my sticks? I don't remember using all of my sticks, but I guess I did. Okay. Because before he passed away in 2019, he was basically the poster kids last seen for Disney, and same thing happened to his friend Jace Norman. Nickelodeon when he became a kid. Says, huh? That sucks. Get this wood. I should go stop that fire, shouldn't I? Looks like it stopped itself. Nice. Why is there so much fire? There we go. Just trying to use them as a comparison because they're the two most known actors that were kid posters for both of their respective actors for all their movies and TVs and stuff. Hang on. Jace looks familiar. But it doesn't ring a bell. Uh, Cameron, looking at his picture, he looks pretty familiar, but he also doesn't ring any bells as well for me. Sorry, I was just kind of like looking them up, see if I recognize them at all, which I don't. They look familiar, but I don't really recognize them. Yo, what's up, Skylar? Yeah, that's what I read on his like thingy when I like googled him up. It said he did Henry Dagger. I was like, yeah, that's. I was like, that doesn't ring any bells. No. It's a show about how he had to play himself, and he he had to make sure no one found out that he was a super sidekick, and then he ends up telling a bunch of friends that he's Kid Danger. Kid Danger. That sounds so familiar. That sounds so familiar, but I can't recall. Like Kid Danger sounds extremely familiar, but like I can't like put it like it's a I just can't pull any memories of it, but it just sounds very familiar. Hang on, I gotta drink some water. This is also a Henry Dagger movie too. Yeah, like I said, I can't pull any memories. It just sounds very familiar to me. I just can't pull any memories of it though. Have I been live for an hour? I have been. Wow. I was wondering why this turned off. There we go. So Undertaker making a lot of money. I mean, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. One of the someone I used to watch, a show I used to watch a lot growing up was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That was a show I watched a lot of back in the day. How is this room laid out? Oh, my Paxel. There we go. Paxel. There we go. Oh. Let's make a pickaxe. That was on Disney XD, wasn't it? Sweet Life? I think it was. What's I'm just gonna keep mining this way until I hit the I'm making this a little farm area. How long does this go for? You know what? That's too big. Was the Disney Channel? Okay, I thought so. Yeah, no, you don't have to ask for permission to leave Elite. I do not ever require my mods to be here. You go have fun with playing Borderlands 3 with your dad. That sounds like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Then I left the stream after you joined. No worries. Go have fun. Enjoy some quality time with your dad. Yeah, I remember I have a lot of memories of watching Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I can remember bits and bobs of like certain episodes here and there. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I want to fill this all back in. There we go. What's up? Rickroll is the best? Yeah, it is. Tell you who created Henry Dagger? Co-created? I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I already lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The worst person on the planet co-created it. I mean, there's quite a few people that could fall into that category. One, two, three, four, five, six, nine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Look at all this gravel. Oh, my excavator. How do you make an excavator? Excavator. Oh, that's simple. Like Dan, I don't know how to say that last name. One of the people that co-created it. Huh. I need more sticks. There we go. That. And I'm gonna need another one of these. Soon enough, at least. Let me get these melting down. The same one that the main one that mentioned when actors talked about him in the quiet on-site documentary. Same one that made Drake and Josh. Oh, that was another show I loved watching as a kid too. When I watched, so Disney for me was, when I watched Disney, it was Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and Drake and Josh. Those are the shows that I mostly tuned into Disney for. I didn't really tune in to anything else on Disney. I'm sure there was a few other shows that I watched, but I just can't remember them right now. Like I said, that was so long. Wait, was it? Drake and Josh was Nickelodeon? I thought it was... Oh. I don't know. They all kind of blend together because as a kid, as a kid, I never really paid attention to what channel I was watching. All I knew is SpongeBob, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Drake and Josh, that one wizard show, and iCarly. Those are like some of the shows that I watched as a kid growing up that I can remember off the top of my head. I didn't really pay attention to what channel they were on. I just kind of watched them. I'm gonna need another pickaxe. Just curious if you ever seen that documentary. Which one? Also, did you ever watch the Quiet on Set documentary? Probably not. It doesn't ring any bells to me. You should watch it. I'll put it on my list of shows to watch, of stuff to watch. How long is it? Oh my goodness. Let's just make that many. Because it goes all of the nasty, disgusting stuff that Dan did. Huh. They had a documentary just talking about how bad he was. Interesting. Also other stuff too, but that was a lot of the main. Okay. I'm still standing, never left between. If anyone's curious about what I'm doing, I am digging out this little area for a little farm. I'm gonna make it a little farm. It's currently 18 by 9. I'm hoping that math adds up to be good enough for an even farm. If it's not, I'll just extend it. So, or shrink it, depending on which one is easier for me. Probably shrinking. Quiet on Set, the time is an investigative documentary series that uncovers the talking abuse of environment behind the scenes of popular Nickelodeon shows from the late 90s to the early 2000s, featuring harrowing accounts from former child stars and crew members. Oh, wow. I have a feeling... I have a feeling a lot of kids that were on shows kind of got screwed over. As in, like basically, like, abused, I feel like. back in the day. I don't, probably not really much anymore. And by abuse, I'm not saying like physically, I'm like more emotionally. Gotta dig out the roof. So that's all you can say. What kind of farm am I building? Just a basic like crop farm. So hello there, Real Lucky. How you doing? Nothing too fancy at the moment. There's a lot of physical stuff too. Oh wow. Okay. I should be back. Yes. Hello. Sorry. For some reason this has been happening lately. I don't know what's been going on. I'm not losing internet. It's just my stream cuts for some reason every so often. I don't know why. Luckily it's only for a brief second. Like, by brief second I mean like not too long, but like it's kind of annoying. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm just doing a basic crop farm. I don't know if that went through before my stream hiccuped. But yeah, I'm just doing a basic crop farm right in this little room right now. It's gonna have it's probably gonna have like some melons, pumpkins, wheat, and whatever other seeds I have. And then later, once I get a bit more advanced, I'll do like I'll do stuff like automated like farms for melons and stuff. Three pickaxes wasn't enough. It was just barely enough, though. Alright. Now I need a lot of dirt. Do I have any dirt in here? Nope. Nope. Put a lot of this in here, and I'm gonna go get a bunch of dirt. Did all my other streams come back too? Yeah, they did. Cool. There we are. What's this? Is this a shrub? It is. Okay. I don't know how much dirt I'm gonna need, so I'm just gonna grab a couple stacks. I haven't done the math. I don't feel like I don't really want to do the math, so I'm just gonna like dig a bunch of dirt until I feel like I'm close enough. I am gonna need another shovel though. As this one's like dead now. And it's night, so let's go to bed. This way. Sleep. All right. There we go. Just make a bunch of them. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I like learning new things and all that stuff. And just talking about stuff. Just surprised you've never heard of it? Yeah. When when I got into like around the 2015 era, around the 2015, I became kind of like Doctor Who. When did Doctor Who Doctor Who? When did that come out? When did the reboot come start again? 'Cause I don't recall episodes. 2005. So yeah, okay, so in 2015 I got into like Doctor Who. So I kind of just stopped watching like everything else and just watched like Doctor Who. So a lot of stuff that people know about I don't really know about because it was never really part of my life. Let's I'm just clearing a bit of land. This is modded? Yeah. It's it's a mod pack that focuses on like recreating beta Minecraft, but it also brings in like some mods. So there's the Aether mod, there's the Twilight Forest, and then it's a mod that's like that focuses on trying to. It's a mod pack that's like it tries to see what kind of direction beta after beta 1.7.3 it could have went, which is why it's beta. Why the mod pack's called beta 1.7.4. I just kind of looked up mod packs and this came up and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it. What is my favorite game? Probably Team Fortress 2. I have way too many hours in that game. And I'm not even joking you. I have way too many hours in that game. Not as many as some people, but I still have a lot of hours in the game. The tool for breaking a lot of dirt is a nice touch, yeah. It definitely is nice. Try to make it look somewhat natural. I will try at least. Definitely gonna try to make it look kinda natural. One of your favorite games of all time is Among Us? What game? Team Fortress 2. Made by Valve. It's kinda I've put in like 16,000 hours into the game. I've been playing it since jeez, how long have I been playing it now? When did it go free to play? I don't even know when it went free to play. But I've been playing it since it went free to play. Is that what 16,000 hours turns out to be? 1.8 hours, 1.8 years? I could have swore it would have been longer. Only 8? Really? I guess I never really bothered figuring out how many hours are in a year. Dirt there. There we go. All right. We're gonna go far, kid. Bow, bow, bow. Good this guy. Played a lot of... You played a lot of Among Us. I think you played way too much, like 2020, 2021, then took a small break and played ever since. Like, huh. Is it still alive? Is Among Us still, like, a thriving game? Because I know people were like, oh, Among Us 2 is coming out, and everyone abandoned ship, and then Among Us 2 never came out. Because that's what I heard. They, like, said, oh, Among Us 2 is coming out, and everyone was like, wow! And then then I heard a lot of people just quit playing the game, and the game's kind of dead now. Yay. You spent the whole day studying, and now you have one more day before your finals, so it's time to pass out. Hey, I don't blame you. I do not blame you one bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3. I need to extend this one more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'm gonna send this one more. It's very much alive? That's cool. I never really got into Among Us. I played it a few times during, like, COVID years, but it was never a game I really got into. A lot of my friends played it, but when I just never really joined them because I didn't really enjoy it. I definitely like. I'm not saying I hated it. I just didn't really get attached to it. I liked the game. It's just it wasn't a game I could see myself playing for a very long time, you know, or many times in like one sitting. Oh, a lot of coal. Coal vein. They had a new rule and all that. So what happened to Among Us 2 then? Did they just completely give up on Among Us 2? I don't know. The only reason I'm saying I heard it's dead is because I heard a lot of people saying that queue times are like queue times take forever now. Like if you're trying to fill a public lobby, it takes like forever now, I heard. You couldn't have lasted like 5 more blocks? 4 more? Bring up the iron. No, nay. No, like a hurricane. That's what Also, it doesn't when you have something called a friends list, you can friend people that actually play the game. Fair enough. Fair enough. I enjoyed playing it with friends. It's just I was always the friend that was like after one game I had to stop playing. All right, so now this should be 1, 2, 4. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should 1, 2, 4. Yeah, okay. Awesome. I got the perfect farm. Now I need a bucket for some water. I hear water. I'm just gonna go upstairs for it. Hey, what's up? Lacrosse, how you doing? So yeah, but yeah, I would definitely say TF2 is my favorite game of all time. But lately, I've been really enjoying Deadlock, which is another Valve game. I've been putting a lot of hours into Deadlock, so that has been another game I've been obsessed with lately. Um, I might need to put slabs on this water. You've got to be joking me. Really? Thanks, Torch. I am gonna make slabs though. There is something walking around me. It has to be like right on the other side of the wall. There we go. Let's get some more water. There's currently 9 living roles, which are crewmate, imposter, scientist, shapeshifter, engineer, noisemaker, tracker, phantom, detective, and viper. Non-living roles include guardian angel and ghost. Each role has different ability mechanics and goal to help to win the game. Interesting. Yeah, last time I played it, there was the crewmates and the imposter. That's the last time I ever played Among Us, is when it was just crewmates and imposter. And a bunch of others. Yeah. There we go. I was thinking I might put something here. I might put like a little lava cauldron here. I do have some lava that I can grab too, so I might do that. Where are these monsters? They have to be through this wall here. Ooh, iron. I'm coming for you, Mr. Skelly. You're preventing me from sleeping. But first, I'm gonna mine up all this iron. Where is... It's over here. What? I don't know. Because if you attempt to kill a crewmate and someone used their Guardian Angel ability, which is basically a shield around them, it breaks the shield and there's an animation that's visible of the shield breaking, so you know who the imposter is. Huh. That seems interesting. It'd definitely be a. That definitely sounds like one way to like find out who the imposter is and survive. Oi! How dare you hide up in the trees? These are my lands. So there's one that's a crewmate, but it has vitals with them while they're walking around. And if someone dies, it shows an arrow to where their dead body is and stuff. Huh. Yeah, I was never one to really like those um I didn't hate them. Like I'm not saying I hated them. I'm just saying I never got into them. Like Terrace and Trouble in Terrace Town, Among Us, anything like that where you have to figure out who is the like the terrorist or the imposter, etc., etc. Those were never really my kind of game. Hopefully this isn't too close to the wood. We'll find out, I guess. And then there we go. And then I'll figure out where the center is for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is center right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Go. Also the shapeshifter. If you're the imposter, you can just shift into someone, kill, ask someone else, and then just run away. So they blame it on the person that killed in front of them when it wasn't even them. Also, there's a phantom one where you can go invisible too. Also, the shapeshifter one is the most scariest one. So, what do you think about both of them? The guardian angel and the shapeshift? Oh wait, oh, phantom and shapeshifter. I just uh they seem pretty interesting. They definitely add an interesting dynamic to the game. I think there's more lava up by this portal. I'll go take a look. There's one. Is there another? Nope. Not that I'm seeing. Unless it's like down here somewhere. Oh, that sucks. Uh, There's one, two pieces of obsidian. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 pieces. Ow. Engineers can use vents too. Hmm. All right. Let's. I should just make a separate one for melon and pumpkins. I should just wait until I have like pistons and stuff. And put a tracker in some for a couple seconds. Huh. Just keep clicking. I don't want to use any more coal blocks. If it really needs it, it can take one of those. And just say and for a little bit, so you can do it for a little bit. All I really need is you like your laptop on, not your love and no, Ah, so much love. Thank you. Also, there's 50 other things you can be. Wow. Why are there creepers in here? Where are you coming from? Don't you dare blow up. Like, where? Oh, they're coming down from down here. A continuation of the dungeon. I have. All right. We'll come back to this. They've had a lot of stuff from 2022 and up. There's also like 5 maps. You can have like 15 people. Can't you have 100 people in a single Among Us lobby now or something like that? I remember seeing, unless that's modded, that might be modded. Because I remember seeing something about it where someone had like 100 people in a lobby. So it must have been modded. I might dig these out one more. Not sure. Still thinking about it. I keep going up, and all my intention to go up is to get something and get a bunch more seeds. And then I go up, and I don't grab a bunch more seeds. And it's becoming nighttime. Yay. Let's get some more torches. Ah, so much love. Thank you for the love. Also, if you know, it's from the same company that did all the Henry Stickmin games for one of them apps. It's literally the airship map from the... Really? Wow. Henry Stickmin sounds familiar. I don't know why. Yeah, so I added a lot of other Henry Stickmin stuff to Among Us over the years, and like I said, like you said, there's like 5 mats, so there's like 5 mats. You can look up Henry Stickmin if you want to. Yeah, I probably will. Let's see. Oh, that's why it's so familiar. Okay. Yeah, I know this. How old are they though? I only got 9 seeds, but I need to go to bed. Ugh. There we go. They've crammed a bunch of stuff into Among Us. Sounds like it. I honestly I didn't even know they had all these updates. All I remember is I saw a video from... All I know is I saw a video like a year or two ago about the game, and the title was like, Among Us is dead. And it was just them trying to fill a public lobby for like 30 minutes and talking about how they can never find the game anymore. So that's pretty much... And then I saw a few other videos that said that as well. So I was like, oh, that sucks. Bye, zombie. Bye, zombie. But yeah, I didn't know they updated a whole lot too. That man, what no center saw. Also, there's leveling in Among Us and a lot of other ways to buy stuff in Among Us too, like in-game currency and a bunch, and there's stuff like that you can earn. You're like 20 plus friends to play it. That's nice. One more, one down. I like this tree on this island right here. I will keep it here. I will light a torch on it though. Also, other people have to realize it's just because the game doesn't have a lot of active players every single minute, every single day doesn't mean it's dead. Oh no, I'm not saying that. It's just a lot of the information that I was seeing about the game is that people just can't find games anymore, like public lobbies anymore. So that's just kind of what I kind of based my, like, oh, okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially as someone that never really played the game. I wouldn't really know. Ooh, there's a little cave over here. Never let you go. So much coal. A dead end. I probably have jobs in school and a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know Fall Guys is still pretty popular. It's not as popular as it used to be. But I don't think I've ever heard that Fall Guys died. I mean, I'm sure people are saying, "Oh, Fall Guys is dead." When in reality it's just the player numbers has shrunk. It doesn't mean it's dead. I mean, I play TF2. Every single minute, people are saying TF2's dead. So I know when people say, "Oh, a game's dead," they're most likely just over exaggerating. But I honestly thought Among Us actually did die because, you know, last I heard is they stopped all updates for the game and they were working on Among Us 2. And that just killed Among Us over the years. That's what I heard. But I guess what I heard was wrong. So, which is good, you know. Which is good that what I heard was wrong, you know. Ow. Like I said, because as long as there's some life of a community fight, yeah, you know, if Among Us ever did shut down, I'm sure the community would take over and be like, nope, and keep it alive in some way or form. Torch. Oh, whoa. First one. Oh, whoa. You're the last one. Radio, kill the radio star. Would be one of the few people that would actually fight for its existence. So, was the claim that they were making Among Us 2 false? Or did they actually say they were making Among Us 2 and then they just didn't? And they just kept updating Among Us. 'Cause there was a lot of people saying that they announced Among Us 2. Playing it a lot after the show comes out. Is the show coming out? Huh. I'd be surprised if they just put all the Among Us 2 resources into the first game. I mean, yeah. Because how are you gonna really change Among Us without changing without going full ham on changing it, you know? You can either just recreate it with a little bit better graphics, better graphics, I should say, and maybe some new features, but you could also just update the first game too and do that too, you know? They're looking for a stream platform, but they're trying to make it come out. Oh yeah, I remember hearing something about that. I thought Netflix bought it. I thought Netflix said, "Hey, we're gonna make an Among Us movie. Here's $1 bajillion." And among the game company said, "Sure, have fun." Or something like that. You know, I'm just paraphrasing, but I thought I remember hearing something like that. That one can stay there. Alright. It's getting to be dark again. Alright, let's go back to base. I would have liked 30. Let's get 30 before I go back. Also, you want to know who the creator of it is? Owen Dennis. Creator of what? The game or the movie? Oh, my neck. Creator of Infinite Train. That doesn't ring any bells. When it comes to names of like actors and people from the movie scene, I am clueless when it comes to that stuff. The only one I know is Michael Bay because he just became a big meme. But I also don't know what movies Michael Bay has done. You know, off the top of my head. Infinite Train is a big deal. You should look it up. Let me look it up. Infinite Train. You talking about is it Infinity Train? Is that what you're talking about? Infinity Train? Yeah, it must be because this is made by Owen Dennis. Okay. This looks like Adventure Time to be kind of honest with you. Like the art style kind of looks like Adventure Time to an extent. Looks cool. I'll add it to my list of shows to check out. Because just from the few images I've seen, it looks cool. It's gotten four seasons in 3 years. Nice. Let me add that to my Infinity. Request all seasons. There we go. There we go. I'll add it to my list of stuff to watch. I just did, so that's what I'm saying. Looks cool. This is charm, head, necklace, back, cape, ring. Okay. Can I make a ring? I can. What does a ring do for me, though? I'll make it. Is there a backpack? Back. There is. Leather, chest, and string. I think I have leather. Did I kill any cows? I don't think I killed any cows. So let me go check real quick. See if I have any leather. And if I do, then none in there. None in there. Let me make a ring. And nothing in there. Okay. That is fine. That I went from 2019 2021 getting an 8.4 out of 10 on IMDb in 4 seasons. It's really good. Oh yeah, I bet. If it's getting that high of a rating multiple years in a row, they're doing something right. But they canceled it so the books and movies were never made. I never understand that. I mean, actually, I kind of can. You know, if they lose creative interest in it, or they don't want to milk it, they lost all creative interest in it, or you know, then I can see that. But like, if the people that are developing it want to keep making it, they still have fresh ideas that won't milk it, and it's doing really well. I never understand why a lot of companies will just be like, nope, we're pulling the plug. But I can understand when a company pulls the plug because they don't want to milk it or anything like that. And it's one of those few shows like Over the Garden Wall. What did I come out here for again? Leather. That's what I came out here for, leather. Demure cows. Cow. Ow. Haha. Give me your leather. What do you do when you're off stream? I hang out with friends. Sometimes I play games. Talk to friends. Hang out with my pups. Where are these cows? How have I only run into one cow? What do you mean, your Twitch bio? What do you mean by that? Any cows over here? Moo. Moo. You're not a cow, you're a sheep. Oh. Nice. Thanks for the head pats and all the love. Did that just grow? Kind of looked like it through my eyes. Moo! Any cows? Hello, cows? Moo! I'm mooing. I would appreciate some moos back. That's cool. I have ADHD too. Though it's not really severe for me, at least. At least I don't think it is. Maybe it is. I just don't notice. Out of touch. I'm out of time. Ow, my eyes! I don't know why that breaks sometimes. If there was any iconic creator you wanted to meet or do a collab with, who would it be, or at least a couple? Ah! The Yogs cast. Like Simon Lewis from the Yogs cast. Duncan from the Yogs cast. So those are like they're my childhood favorite creators. I watched them all the time. I don't really watch them anymore, but I still support them. And that's why I do the Jingle Jam, because I just love the Yogscast so much, so I do the Jingle Jam. And since they opened it up for other people to run campaigns through them, I was like, you know what? Why not? Egg. I found one cow. Very that's kind of sad. Was there wait, is there a movie? I thought you said they didn't make a movie for Infinity Train. So you can say that again. I was watching a clip of you getting flashbanged. If I had to pick someone, if I had to pick a creator, it would be like Simon and Lewis from the Yogscast and Duncan from the Yogscast. So some of my favorite creators, those they are. Did I even did that even throw anything? I didn't see anything get thrown. Ow. I didn't feel it, but ow. Damn, bro. This farm is coming along. Where do I want to put the pumpkin and melon? Maybe I can make like a little doorway like this right over there. Dig this out. Dig like 2 sections out for melon and pumpkin. And then I guess keep digging for like carrots, beets, and all that. Ah, so much love. Thank you. Yo, what's up, Spy? How you been? How am I doing? I'm doing alright. Doing alright. I just realized my chat at the bottom of the screen is really out of sync right now. Let me see if I can't fix that. No? So much love. Yeah, no, I can't fix it. Sorry. Oh, hopefully, but it's probably super far behind because I don't even know why would it be that far behind. That's so crazy. Oh well. These three content creators that it's really high on your list are Grim, Jester, and Dane. Huh. Oh, another one? German Star. Those are another two content creators I would love to do like content like a collab with or something like that. I grew up on them as well. And I still watch them to this day. Every time they release something on YouTube, I always watch, and sometimes I tune into their streams. I'm not one to really watch live streams though. I like streaming, but I don't really like watching live streams. Ironic. I think. Jim started YouTube channels, sharing it with one of his family members until they passed away, and then it became his, and then make enemies everywhere with everyone, and then he made a wrestling company out of toys, and then he started an actual wrestling company on YouTube, and so everything on YouTube, including pay-per-views, it's become one of the first ever wrestling companies to get popular primarily off of YouTube. That's that's interesting. Let me make some pickaxes. I'm just gonna make cobble pickaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quack. Indie scene in wrestling? Huh. That's cool. Is there a zombie right in here? They have to be right below me. Yeah. No, they're right below me. That's alright. Alright. Let's go mining. We're gonna go make a mine shaft. That's a little bit far away. We'll probably make a boat and go across the little lake here. Yeah. Oh, sister, why you're Mr. Mister on the radio? The way you live ain't fair, you know. Hey, so sister, just wanna not to think of thing you do. How do you make a boat? Boat. It needs to be oak. Okay. I didn't realize. It was really fun. If you want to add something to your character or any ongoing storyline, you can just talk to him about it, and as long as he likes it, he will try to work with it. Huh. Okay. Let's make a little dock right here. Hey, so sister, ain't the Mister on the radio? Stereo, the way you move ain't there, you know. Sister, Alright, that'll be good enough. Hey, so the stuff, Mr. on the radio. So like, wait. So like, you create like a little you create a character, and you do wrestling. Is that it? Is that how? Am I understanding that correctly? There's a lot of pigs. His hands. So it's like Cinnamon. Huh. That's cool. I heard a cow. He's above me. I gotta mine up this coal though. This faction consists of him and a fat evil clown called Sprinkles, the clown Slenderman, and Giant Leather. Very interesting. Cows, yay. You're gonna die now. I need your leather. Back. I need 6. I have 4. I have 5. I have 1 at base, so that's 5. I just need 1. You're my final piece of leather I need. And you dropped 1. Nice. So what do you think of his faction? Very, very interesting. So are these like IRL like events where like people are dressed up as these characters, or is this animated? Or like in a game? Real life, okay. Oh, you got bumped up here. No, you didn't. Leave me alone, Skelly. I did nothing to you. Oh, hey. That's a lava pool I can just take lava from. For my farm. So like you say it's real life. Are they dressed up as like these characters then? Or is that just like nicknames they go by? Like is the Slender Man dressed up as like the Slender Man? Like a white face with like no face and a suit? Made a joke about some companies still existing in when they did without clones. There's a bunch of fancy stuff. Goes by the name the unsubscribe versus a green wild weird goblin oracle. The green oracle each other in a Sal match basically. He made a joke about it in a short. Huh. Hang on. So do they dress up as these characters? Like I gotta know because if they dress up as these characters, that's even better. This comes in GTS wrestling, and I wish you can see the short. But yeah, I gotta know. Do they dress up as the characters? Because if they do, then I have a follow-up question. Yes. Okay. Uh, with hang on, I gotta ban a bot real quick. Okay. Did he ever work with Germa? Did he ever run an event for Germa? Because Germa did a wrestling match of a bunch of characters IRL where they were dressed up as a bunch of characters. And I gotta know if wait, am I yeah, I'm fairly certain he did it IRL. There's no way there's no way I'm thinking of something else. I'll do you one better. No, that's not it. Where? 9 years ago. This was 9 years ago. I'll just put it in chat. The video in chat. Did he help with that? Because you telling me that has immediately reminded me of that video. So now I'm curious. I'll delete it from my YouTube chat because I didn't mean to send it there. He didn't work with them, but it looks like something he would do. Okay. Yeah, because the moment you mentioned they dress up as the characters and all that, my mind immediately remembered that video. I'm surprised I remember that. It was 9 years ago. That doesn't feel like it was 9 years ago. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's only been in existence in 2016. Which was 8 to 9 years ago. Fair enough. I always put my torches on the right. And it's raining. Dungeon! Ooh, and we found redstone. I think bread heals more than an apple. Ooh, a saddle. There's a bunch of zombies like right here or something. They might be above me too. Yeah, I think they're outside. Bye, zombie. Bye, zombie. You die now. I went down there. What's down here? I can't remember if I went down here. I didn't go down this way. Why do I feel like stone tools last longer than copper? Is it just because they mine slower and it's just a placebo effect? That's probably what it is. A show that said he really liked, and then in the storyline, there what was going on at the time. He was talking crap about somebody on their back, just putting them on chase wrestling into Dark when it existed, which was their lower show that would get lower views, and then he would put lower wrestlers on it, so the wrestler thought it would be a good idea to rob Grimm. Interesting. Okay, yeah. All right. We've been live for 3 hours. All right. Where did I put that other piece of leather? Right there. Let's make this backpack. Each string, 2 pieces, and a chest, which I can make. Backpack. How do I open it? E? Yeah, E. Put these in here. Nice, we got a little backpack now. It's not huge, but it helps, I guess. We got some redstone. Alright, put this in here. Everything else I want to put in here. Coal. Iron. Put that in here. The wheat in here. Actually, I can... Nah. I'll save the wheat for when I need it. But right now, put these there. I want to get rid of this one piece of wood. It bothers me. Bam. Oh, hi, Creeper. There we go. Torches, please. 16. So, like, did the wrestler know what he was doing, or was it... Something broke. I don't know what broke. But, did the wrestler know, or... Or nah? I heard you. There we go. You're making it sound like he didn't know. I want to go up there, but I... Really? I'm not dealing with this right now. I don't want to deal with that. Some iron. Let's grab this real quick. Oh, man. Grab even more coal. You can never have too much coal. Never have too much coal. People that say you can have too much coal don't use coal a lot. All these tunnels have been dead ends. Let's go up here. Then you want to know what happened after you robbed the Grim as the googly-eyed weirdo, and he wore the green hoodie and a mask where the eyes moved like robot eyes? Sure. I love coal. Ah! Accidentally let the water in. Let's just do that. Easy. Can all over the place. Oh my god, so much more coal! Yeah. You can definitely say. I can't remember if I answered. It is getting really late for me, and I'm starting to, like, lose my train of thought. So once I'm done mining, I'm probably gonna be heading to bed. He basically did it again. Nice. I'm gonna leave that call there. Actually, kind of want to get back to base after I explore down here real quick. Oh man. All right. I think my cave exploration is done for tonight. For this one. Where did I come from? Did I come from down here? Cool belt? Sure. Yeah, you can tell me. Wait, what? A belt that you can get if you don't win the match. Oh, you get a belt if you don't win? That's cool. Just make it so they can't get up here, if there's anything there. Basically, a bad belt that you don't want. Frick you, creeper. The song in the background is literally Captain Sparkle's Creeper. Hey, all night, right, wrong, crawling. All right. Last. Your life, show them your vibe. All right. It basically is a I belt, elbow, L. It's an I or an L. I would assume it's an L. Ugh. All right. Let's get these crops harvested before I head out. How far behind is this? Wow. The on-stream chat is literally like, how long ago did you send that message? It is 20 minutes behind. Why is it 20 minutes behind? That's crazy. All right. I am going to plant these seeds. I almost forgot to. I'm going to plant these seeds, and then I am going to call it a night. So if you can't pin anyone, you stayed that champion. See, so it's basically what you get if you don't win the match. So if you can't pin anyone, you stayed that champion. Huh. Before he was unmasked as the googly eyes weirdo, he had the whole roster do a match for the exact same belt. Ugh. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just tired. But yeah, I am gonna head out. Hey, thank you for chatting. So if you're the last one of the match, you keep the title. You also added a stipulation that was insane. Stipulation? What kind of stipulation? I can't, you can't say the stipulation you added it, but it was crazy. All right, fair enough. Huh. All right. I am gonna head out for tonight. Um, it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun chatting with you, talking about shows and this wrestling. But I am getting kind of tired, so I am gonna end it here. But thank you everyone for stopping by. Hopefully you had some fun. I will be live again on the 14th at probably a little bit sooner, at around 10 p.m. Eastern instead of 11:30 Eastern. Tragic passing of GTS Superstar. I'll try and remember and take a look at it, but no guarantees. Because I'm probably going to bed like immediately, right after I hit end stream. So, but I'll try to remember. I also gotta figure out what is going on with my stream, why it keeps cutting out every so often. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. Today is the last day to support the Jingle Jam. So if you want to support the Jingle Jam or even get the Jingle Jam games collection, as long as it's in stock, you can do !break Jingle Jam, get the link, all that fun stuff. Basically the last one has to take a nap. But yeah, Jingle Jam ends today. Today's the last day, so get it while you can if you want it. No pressure though. I am gonna head out. Come join the Discord if you If you want to know when I go live, come chat, all that fun stuff. I try to stay active in there. Whatever. No one's talking. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning a lot now. Yeah, I think I understand you. But yeah, um, I am gonna be heading out here though. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you had hope you had fun chatting, watching. Wild stipulation, yeah. Hey, you two calm it down out there. I don't need to hear you yelling. My dogs are fighting over something. Oh, hi, Luna. Oh, like every time I'm about to end stream, you just come and you just want to say bye to. Come here, come here. You say bye. I know you don't speak, but you can lick the mic, I guess. Yeah. Luna's saying goodbye, chat. Oh, she's yawned. Oh, she yawned into the mic. I don't know if that even got picked up. Yeah, you're a good girl. Yeah, the rest of is fake, but I mean, it's all wrestling fake. Right, Luna? All wrestling is fake. Any professional wrestling, I should say, is pretty much fake. All right. Excuse me. I would love to keep chatting, but I actually I really have to go. Um, thank you for coming by and chatting. It was a lot of fun talking to you. Hopefully everyone else had a good night as well, and hopefully you did as well. Like I said, come join the Discord for anyone that's not in it. If you want to know when I go live, chat, all that fun stuff. Links in the chat. Last day of the Jingle Jam. Donate if you want. And yeah. One of his friend groups that does YouTube thing, 3 AM stuff. No way you respond. Okay. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night or day, you know, whatever time it may be for you. Take care. And bye. Bye. Everyone's name is Jester. All right. I am heading out. I am like zero energy. I need to go lay down now. All 3 of them? Uh I I don't know. But like I said, I have to go. Like you take care. You take care, room bag. Goodbye. Thank you for chatting. But yeah, I really have to get going. Thank you for the love. You take care. Bye-bye. I am going to go pass out now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.